What's going? Is it Dalevon?
Yeah, Dalevon.
Okay. How's it going? As a guy who kind of came in as a newcomer, just how are you fitting into the rest of the receiver room? How do you think you guys are working together out there?
It was an easy fit. You got a good group of guys who accommodate you and help you out. So it was an easy transition. So I'm kind of like fitting in real good. Good group of guys.
You're kind of the tall guy in this room, for lack of a better term, compared to some of the other receivers. How do you feel like your skill set kind of fits into this room and is maybe different than some of the other guys you're going to be playing with?
We got a real versatile room, so to say. You know what I'm saying? I can go up and get it. We have a few other guys who can go up and get it too. So it's a good versatile room. We kind of complement each other. So you know what I'm saying? So me going up and you got other guys in the slide on the outside that can do different things. We kind of just accommodate each other, open each other up.
Yeah, kind of going off that, what do you feel like your main strengths are as a receiver and as a playmaker? And then, what's one part of your game you feel like you maybe aren't super, well-versed in right now, but you want to get it right before the season starts?
So I feel like one of my strengths is I could probably go up and get the ball. I know I can go up and get the ball. I can attack the ball, high point the ball, deep balls. But things I want to correct, I want to correct my change of direction. You know what I'm saying? So coming out the top of curls and, I want that to be more efficient than what it was in the past.
Just curious what your thoughts were on Coach Furry after you've been with him for a few practices so far.
Coach Furry, man. I got the utmost respect for Coach Furry. I love him. He a hard coach and he have expectations that he wants you to meet, and you got to have expectations for yourself that's higher than his, and he push you to that. And the way he talk, the way he do things, you want to run through that wall for him, and you want to be the best for him and for the team. So he a great coach.
Hey, Dalevon, you start your career at Illinois, you go to Nevada. I'm guessing throughout the entire time you probably thought you were an SEC type receiver, a guy who can go to any school in the country. When you get the South Carolina offer and you go to South Carolina, was it gratifying, fulfilling at all to know hey, this is probably where I always expected myself, and now you're here?
Yeah, I was on an official visit when I got the call from Coach Beamer, so it was kind of weird because I didn't know how he got my number, so it was gratifying, so to say, so it was just, it's a good feeling, just know somebody wants you, want you to come here and compete, and it's just great.
Nevada didn't have the best season last year, but some of the Mountain West cornerbacks are pretty good. What's been the difference though of the cornerbacks at South Carolina versus the cornerbacks you saw at either Illinois or Nevada?
You saying quarterbacks or corner?
Corner, defensive corner.
Oh, corner. It's been I feel like skill position. It's not that really big of a drop off. When I was at Illinois, I was there with Devin Witherspoon, and I'll be honest, he was a ball player. So just having me going against him every day, it kind of helped me be the player I am today. And so even here, we got some real good corners here. So it's kind of been an adjustment, but I've been fitting in fine.
This is your sixth year and stuff. What are some of the things you want to accomplish as a player? Outside of just winning games and stuff. What individually speaking do you feel like you still want to obtain?
So individually, I want to prove I'm one of the best receivers in the nation. And I want to go on the field and show that. And I just want to show I'm a team player and that I can play at the highest levels. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the main thing.
You're in a room with some guys who are 5, even 6 years younger than you. Have you found yourself in any kind of a leadership role, even though you are pretty much the newest guy here?
Yeah, so just me growing up as a freshman, me coming as a freshman, I didn't really have an older guy to, pour into me and, help me when I'm doing wrong and really support me when you got other people that's speaking negative towards you. So, I try to take that role in supporting them and, if they go out there and mess up, I go and support them and, push them to be their best. So, and from that standpoint, yeah.
What do you think about Lenore's? How's he been in your short time with him?
Oh yeah, Lenore's is great. All the quarterbacks are great, man. Lenore's he's a funny guy, man. He's hilarious. you can obviously see what he do on the field. So can't wait for this season, man. He's very special.
Good afternoon. From way up here, you look a lot like Xavier Legette, who was here last year, at least, physically. Do they compare you to him? Do you know much about what he did last year? Have you watched much film on him?
I watched his film. I watched really every receiver in the nation film. But, me coming here, they compare my body type to him and, what he did last year in the offense, so it's been, not saying too much. It's been good. It's been good.
How much do you really watch every receiver in the nation's film?
So I kind of know, me playing receiver, so, I'm pretty sure, every receiver, if you really play receiver, you will know, majority of the top receivers. So, I probably know, the top receiver on every team, honestly. So it's just, it's me watching their film and seeing, because every receiver got something special they can do. So, I watch their film, oh, snap, I like how he did that. And I try to imitate that, or I try to, apply that to my game and see, different techniques that I can use that fit, in my tool bag. So that's good.
Who's a guy, you don't have to name a current college dude, but either a guy who just got drafted or is in the NFL who you really love their film, and is there one specific thing someone does that you're trying to incorporate into your game?
So if we talk about guys, I like how Jalen Polk play at Washington. I like how he play. He's not really the fastest guy, but he know how to go and catch the ball. He know how to manipulate his speed, and so I like how he play. I obviously like how Keon Coleman played, and Torrey Horton too. I like how he played from Colorado State. So yeah, them three. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.